why, good evening, everybody. It's been a minute. It's been a while, actually. I haven't made any LOME content in, I don't know, well over a year now. It's been too long, and I'm happy to say I'm back for a lovely Christmas update. Now, don't be fooled because I didn't put my Christmas lights up yet, but it is Christmas season, and it's getting colder, it's getting darker, and I have a little bit more free time. Not really, but we'll explain. So first things is, you might have noticed this is different than where my usual video was taking place. So I'm in a new room, and I'm in a new house. I still have access to that workshop space I had before, but I'm further away, so I don't have time to go on and shoot a video and then come back, so it is what it is. What I am happy to show off is that this new update for LOME, which should be probably coming out around Christmas at this point, that I teased about a month and a half or so ago, is going to be pretty big. It's going to be a good one. There's a lot of new models, new HD models, new animations. There's a lot of bug fixes, balance for sure, which I've taken a lot of suggestions from the community, which is you guys. If you still have any more suggestions, we still have time, because it probably won't be till around Christmas time that I am actually releasing the update, and hopefully this video goes out sooner than that. Hopefully future me can post a video on time for once instead of not doing that. I also don't want to blow anything out of proportion, but there's actually quite a few unreleased levels, scenarios, campaign levels that may or may not start to see the light of day with this update. Stuff that was cut for time, or just stuff I never finished, and so we'll see how that works. Hopefully one or two makes it in there. There's definitely going to be some revisions, or I really should say polish, added to some of the old levels. The AI is kind of deteriorated over time. I've noticed a lot of flaws that I've done some vague patching to, so this is going to change the performance in certain campaign levels, which I plan to fix and should have fixed by now. So at the very least, you will see campaigns be more functional, even if there's no new content added to them. So we'll see how that goes. In other news, Odyssey of Dremid'ir behind me is releasing this April, which has been about 4 years coming. It was about 2021 when I started that project. It's been going pretty good. So we were at MDev in Madison, Wisconsin, which was a big games conference thing. I know, real posh. But it was a great show, and I'll be probably posting content from that on my other channel pretty soon, dedicated to the game. Just living out here, you gotta deal with all the traffic. But I'll be posting about that pretty soon. If you're interested in trying the game demo, the version that I had up at the show, you more than can on the Steam store page, as well as reaching out to us through our Discord, which is linked in the LOME Discord. Discords everywhere. So hopefully things like that keep going, and this really is sort of my treat to you guys, a Christmas present, if you will, for the seasons, to maybe finally end off LOME once and for all, or maybe because Retold is kind of dying. more, let's do that again without being smug about it. So since Retold is kind of doing its thing, and it had those 2 expansion DLCs, which I guess were fine. In hindsight, I was probably a little too harsh on Retold, but also I kind of wasn't. I feel like everything that I said was pretty much true. I mean, hell, the game uses AI assets. Like, come on. Microsoft can't afford artists these days, or what's the deal? So, but before I go down that rabbit hole, I would just like to say that it would be nice to see some return to the Steam version, since Retold is kind of going its own way, and I think the height of it is over, probably. I saw some mod tools were starting to get released, but there's no way I'll be able to recreate something like LOME with it. It would just take too much time, and there's not enough interest, and there's no one to help, which is no one's fault. It's just the way it is. Modding is a thankless job, I'm afraid. So, in the meantime, I will hopefully be pushing this update around Christmas for you guys, and I hope you guys have a great holiday, honestly. Like, it's getting darker, it's getting colder, but I kind of love this time of year, so I hope it works out for you guys, and I hope the patch is something you guys enjoy. So I'll see you in the next one.